it's Jen from Juniper Rising, and I'm back to do some readings for the fire signs, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. And we're just going to start by looking in at what shifts are occurring for you and any guidance that you need at this time. So we're going to start with Aries, and these will be time-stamped in the description box below. So Aries, what shifts are occurring for you at this time? Aries, what shifts are occurring? Ooh, the Seven of Swords. We have the Nine of Wands. We have the Strength card. Leo energy for that one, but fire sign energy nonetheless. Wow. The World. Okay. Aries, there are some karmic lessons, patterns, and energies that are coming to a completion. And you're being asked to sort of reevaluate your plans here, to look at your strategies. I'll get more specifics on this when I start to clarify, but the Seven of Swords is, thinking smarter, so you're not working as hard. Now, some of you could own a home or are looking for a home or are doing home improvements. I'm getting a side message to be very careful as well. If you're using ladders and power tools, always practice best safety practices, making sure that you have somebody with you or that you hire a professional to do the job rather than trying to do it yourself. Again, there's that, plan and strategy here. Now, some of you could be dealing with a situation where maybe things aren't going the way that you planned, but that's because you're supposed to be moving in a new and different direction, and it's not going to look like how you originally thought things were going to look. So allowing yourself to not give your power away to circumstance. You could actually be overwhelming or overburdening yourself with this energy of coulda, woulda, shoulda. Yeah, okay. You're healing a situation at home, and I feel like you're really being called to look at the good in everyone, even those who you feel may have slighted you in the past, or you feel they were harsh with their actions, their words. Perhaps they had really strong boundaries, and you're being asked to sort of reflect on the good intentions within those actions. And that can be really hard, especially if you've been done dirty or wrong in the past. There's something here about clearing something up, clearing the air, having conversations, being more open to perspectives, taking it one step at a time, not jumping to conclusions. Some of you could really enjoy cooking, or you are connected to somebody who is a chef, because we have this Five of Swords here. Maybe there's some arguments or difficulty or not seeing eye to eye with somebody. Too many cooks in the kitchen, right? That's the saying. What you are being called to do, what this shift is asking you to do, is to move past grievances. take your power back and channel into your creativity. See, the energy shifted right there. I don't know if you could feel it. I've definitely felt it. But it helps you open up and melt. Like, this is your energy, right? It's fire. And the Queen of Swords is known as being sort of like an ice queen, right? When we close off our hearts, when we sort of shut down. And this is like letting your wild, free side come out so that you can explore, so that you can remember what it feels like to love. There's this like, I don't know if it's a saying or if it's just a phrase, but like, when somebody goes on a tangent or a rant about all these horrible things that have happened to them, these people and their trauma and these stories that they hold on to for years and years and years, and then somebody comes along and they listen to that story and they say, wow, who hurt you? How do we open your heart again? How do you find that freedom, that joy, that expansiveness? Some of you may have red hair or be connected to somebody with red hair. Yeah, Empress. 3 of Cups, yeah. It's like, remember who the F you are. You're the ish, right? Like, if anything is causing conflict, don't feed it your energy anymore. You have a fresh slate here. How are you going to move forward now? Surround yourself by those who, are genuine and authentic and lift you up and embrace who you really are. Like, there's an energy here of, sometimes we can take for granted how wonderful our lives really are because they don't look the way that we expected them to look, because circumstances didn't go the way that we expected them to go. And the universe is like, well, those things didn't work out because you couldn't build with them. How many logs has this person cut down? And perhaps there were issues with all of them. And you can't build a firm foundation with, materials that aren't secure and structurally sound. So you start again and you start again, and it's okay because you're bringing that energy wherever you go. Some of you could be dealing with paperwork, courts, but you're just trying to find balance. You could also be dealing with a Libra. King of Wands. Perhaps you or this person work a lot. This person could be in the spotlight. Yeah, definitely they work a lot. You are definitely being called to play, to create, to focus on alchemizing the energy here. Some of you could also be dealing with a Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. You could have that in your chart. Strong Sagittarius. We are reading for you, Aries, so this is also your energy. Some of you could feel abandoned. Almost like, if this is a family situation, like everyone's having fun without you, you're somehow not a part of it. But that's a perspective. You could work a lot. Some of you are just really focused on, oh my God, these cards are stuck together. Some of you are just really focused on work, your appearance, your finances, your material goods, wanting to really build a life for yourself. Some of you could be into yoga, retreats, wanting to make peace with a situation, but you are being called to look at things from another perspective. I'm also getting some of you might be having neck pain, so definitely look into that. Stretching could be good. You're really being called to have more fun. Ooh. As the camera shifts perspective, maybe. All right. What is the message for your soul's journey for this shift? Okay. We have perseverance. I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to. See if I can get this to focus. And discipline. I can accomplish what I set my mind to. Wow. Double. So refocus, realign and refocus. Take your power back, put it back on the things that light you up, the things that bring you joy, that you love to do, that help you create. A lot of crown chakra energy coming through, purple, purpose. I know what I'm here to do. Okay, so you have a mission here. And empathy, I am open to seeing both sides of a situation. Okay, so a lot of double, triple messages coming out for you. And forgiveness. I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love. There you go. One more. Surrender. I can release my need to control. It's this letting go of the past, letting go of the things that didn't go the way that you thought that they should have gone, and maybe rightfully so. However, things happen, and we can't hold on to them if we're going to be able to create space for what it is that we want to come in. And I forgot what I was going to say after that, but maybe that was it. All right, Aries, let's see. What guidance does Aries need at this time? What's the guidance for Aries at this time? One step ahead is all you need. The number is 41. That could be somebody's age, or the 4th, or the 1st. Could be significant. Ooh, keep hitting the camera. My, oh my. Be okay with making mistakes. What do you really want? Some of you might be at a crossroads. Ooh, creator water. Yeah, getting more in tune with your emotions, your intuition, and creation. Water could be helpful, going to a spa, being near water. Water can be very grounding as well, especially for earth signs. Cozy up with risk. Shift the way to new potential and creator earth, right? So getting grounded again. Manifesting and doing. So there's something really nice and juicy coming in for you. You're just being called to let go of some things that have been burdening you, perhaps even distracting you. Feeling called to do an oracle message for you, so I'm going to do this for the earth signs, but I wasn't called to do it, so let's see. We have idyllic times, the garden paradise. So, number 48. All right. This portends a time of great peace and joy coming your way. It may be an unexpected blessing or the long-awaited result of extensive effort on your part. The butterfly reminds us of the gentle power to become something completely new through the process of metamorphosis. As a caterpillar changes through internal alchemical processes, it experiences intense pressure and difficulty. In time, it emerges from its cocoon as a winged butterfly, having forged the strength to travel thousands of miles in its migration. The hardships that you've gone through have brought you great value and inner strength, transforming your life and carrying you to a new reality of pleasant experiences and peaceful surroundings. So get ready for the idyllic times ahead. Let yourself relax and appreciate the peace and beauty coming to your life. On a purely practical level, this card could be foretelling an upcoming trip or even a move to a picturesque and lush environment that may seem like paradise to you. This bodes well for your energy and your future. Even if you can't go on vacation or make a move now, you can still create ideals of peace and happiness in your daily life. Surround yourself with trees, flowers, birds, and animals, and all the ever-present blessings from the universe. And know that every moment you stop to relax and appreciate your natural world, you bring an idyllic time to your life. Paradise is always there should you choose to experience it. I open my life to experiencing the wonders of nature all around me. All right, Aries, that was your reading. I do hope that it resonated with you. If it did, please like, share, subscribe, and comment. I love to hear from you. And who's next? Leo? I'm hearing that song. I know I just knocked. I was clearing the deck, but that song, Knock 3 Times, it's like a bubblegum oldies song, so maybe listen to that. Maybe the lyrics could be significant, or it could just say that if you're single, you've got love coming to you. All right, what shifts are going on for Leos? Ooh, Page of Pentacles. Some of you could be studying something new, ready to move on to something new. Or the Knight of Cups. All right, so Page of Pentacles, 8 of Cups, Knight of Cups. Okay. This is a love reading for sure. Not necessarily solely love. I mean, there's a new opportunity for work. Especially if somebody here wants to travel or network. Networking would actually bring opportunities. So if you're looking for a change, that's strongly indicated here, especially if you're wanting to travel more. You're being invited to go out to nature and to take time to just sit in nature, be still, and meditate. If you live near the water, being on or near the beach is also indicated here. There's also something soon to celebrate. I would say within the next month or so, 8 weeks, a month to 8 weeks. Something even, this could actually be your birthday season. 3 months, because what are we? We're in April, May, June, July. Yeah, entering Leo season. You also have an energy here of somebody that you've walked away from in the past, and you have an energy of somebody that could be coming into your future. Now, this could also be, I mean, we have this guy on the bike, right? It's kind of like bad guy energy. But it's almost like I get the sense that maybe you could be dealing with somebody, earth or water, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, who, yes, they're growing, but they're still not quite at the level that you're seeking. And I feel like you're tired of waiting and you're ready for something more. Yeah, somebody in the past who's been very stuck. You're focused on work. Yeah, there's somebody here who wants to reconcile with you, Leo, and I just feel like you're not having it because this person is just, they're stuck in their ways here. Now, some of you, if this is a work situation, you work with some very immature people sometimes, and you're waiting for some sort of decision or justice to be made. If this is love, I feel like some of you could work, you could be in the spiritual field, you could work in health and wellness. You're trusting your intuition, you see things for what they are. The initials B or J could be significant as well. But I think you're choosing to be single because if it's not healthy, you don't want it. Because, I mean, even just look how these cards came down. Like, you have this, like, purity energy, and this person is just, like, stuck with their demons. Like, they're not healing, they're not doing the work. Or they're not understanding. Yeah, they're inconsistent. For those of you who are here who don't want love, I'll pull extra cards to get something more specific here. But some of you are really trying to stand your ground with making a decision that you know is right for you, which I'm getting is to walk away from this energy because this person's just very inconsistent, perhaps non-committal, and it's more of a burden than it is something that you feel like you can build, you can like work with this person. All right, they just took over this reading, so let's just find out what their deal is. Oh, did they change their mind and all of a sudden they want something real and stable with you? Strong Virgo energy coming in here. But I feel like this person has it's like Peter who cried wolf one too many times. You're like, it's what you wanted, but do you still want it? Some of you might. I also feel like many of you are focused on your health, your wellness, perhaps working on an exercise routine, maybe doing yoga, meditating, focusing on your finances here. Oof. Some of you, tattoos could be significant. You could be getting a tattoo or are a tattoo artist. I don't know. It's going to be different for each of you. I feel like some of you can't let this person go, but at the same time, you're not willing to risk being betrayed again. I feel like this person may have betrayed your trust. So it's going to be your choice. I'm also getting something about camping or traveling. What is the guidance on this for Leo? Because this is part of your shift. So why? Oh my God. These cards are so thick and they're new. Emperor. Well, you're the boss. The world. What do you really want? Aries energy and the star. So the shift is claiming what it is that you really want. And in order to do so, you have to let go of some things and create space for what it is that you want. I feel like many of you hoped that this person would rise into the potential of what they could be, and you're disappointed because they could have and they didn't, or they didn't choose to. And now they still, I don't know if they spy on you, social media, or keep checking in. They're making it difficult for you to let go. But this person hurt you more than once, and they were deceptive. And now you've healed. You're healing. So you're like, why would I open that door again? Cancerian energy here. King of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, and the Ten of Cups. Well, that's the thing, right? If it's what you really want, you feel like you're at a crossroads, fully detaching, letting it go, and focusing on yourself and your world and your life and your happiness is saying, if it's not how I want it right now and it's meant to be, it will come back around. Yeah, exactly. All right, now work. 8 of Wands, 7 of Swords, 9 of Cups. All right, so some sort of communications coming out about some shadiness going on at work. Whatever news comes out, you're going to be really happy about it because the truth is made known. Situation comes to an end or is transformed. I'm guessing that you get some form of recognition and you have a choice to make in regards to this. Some of you may also have kids. Or perhaps want kids. Something happens that helps heal your inner child as well, no longer feeling stuck. Yeah, I feel like there was an energy, maybe somebody was taking credit for your work or discrediting your work, and you're about to be acknowledged for it. Or if you've been working hard, I see some form of acknowledgement coming your way for the work that you do. Well, I wasn't expecting that for a Leo reading. There you are. It's important to set your boundaries, use your discernment. You're making really good decisions. Don't overthink it. Step out of your comfort zone. Your call. Trust your judgment. Go where you're feeling called. 6 of Swords, moving on, moving forward, putting a past situation behind you. Yeah, even if it hurts, I'm hearing. Because you're choosing you. And you have options. And you've been waiting. But for how long? Yeah. because this person is really slow. They're stuck in an old program. And you don't play that tune anymore. There's a huge vibration, discrepancy, and you have something new coming in for you. Butterflies could be significant. I think that you have an old person coming in and a new person as well. So let's get into the energy of, you got patience, where you are in your soul journey right now. Ooh. Change. I understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement. Yeah, so now is the time to be bold, to make the changes, to move in a new direction. So it's like whatever you normally do, it's time to change it up, because that's going to bring results. Relationships. Some of you could have a change in your relationship. Somebody you're dealing with who is very prideful. I'm attracted to those people who serve my highest good. So you have, perhaps here, trying to focus that, an energy coming in that's more aligned. Now, if this is your work relationships, there's change happening there. Perhaps people are being shifted within your department, and a better, more aligned energies coming in. Okay, what is your guidance and your advice? We have Fox just showed up. Integrate your knowing. Unstick the stuck. Trust your third eye, your intuition. It's time to choose you. Who are you becoming? Where do you want to go? All right. We have Creator Earth, so getting grounded. Stop, drop, and ground. Take a moment to celebrate how far you've come and all of your accomplishments and your wins. Welcome the Divine Masculine. So if you're feminine, this could be a Divine Masculine coming in. If you're a masculine, this could be aligning to your Divine Masculine, so you can attract the energies in. And you have shifted the way to new potential and cozy up with risk. Again, camping coming through. And magic happens when you most expect it. So those are your messages, Leo. I do hope that they resonated. If they did, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. I'd love to hear from you. And moving on to Sagittarius. What's going on for Sagittarius? All right, interestingly, just felt called to do two separate piles for you guys. Crazy. So pick pile 1 or 2. We're going to start with 1. All right, what's going on for pile 1, Sagittarius? The Hierophant, Taurus energy. 6 of Wands. And the 4 of Pentacles. All right. Some of you are focused on being more mindful, making time for yoga, meditation, or just examining your beliefs on how your mind affects your energy. Now, some of you could be wearing a red shirt at the time of this reading, or you wear shirts that have logos on them or other brands kind of thing. Some of you have a new level of awareness and understanding that's leading to your success and victory here. We do have the Four of Pentacles, so some of you might be getting stir crazy, wanting to travel here, wanting to get out of Dodge, change your routine. Some of you also may be into stickers. I don't know if you collect stickers, you put stickers on things, depending on places you go or things that you like. But you're also saving for something, keeping things to yourself. Also getting, for some of you, I don't know, maybe you're getting new luggage or a new purse or a new bag of some kind. Wheel of Fortune, we have taking a risk, the Devil, Capricorn energy, and Nine of Pentacles. So I feel like many of you are breaking free from patterns or thoughts or addictions that may have kept you stuck in the past. I'm also getting the sense that some of you may be trying to not be on social media as much, wanting to be outdoors, exploring. Some of you may have kids, you're wanting to take them on trips, or you yourself are looking to have more fun in your life. Also, some of you, I'm getting a side message of a video game. Are those like, I don't know, little wrestling dudes from the 80s? I think they were like, it was like blue or red. They just like punched each other. I don't know. It's like video game thing. All right. Grapes could be a good thing for you to eat right now. I know it's super random. Some of you have rised up in position at work, or you're being recognized by your boss. You could also be reflecting on a father figure in your life, identifying thoughts or patterns that you adopted from them, things that worked, that were great, and things that didn't. I'm also getting cooking. I feel like if there is a disassociative pattern, like scrolling on social media or focusing on things that just aren't aligning to your goals or helping you stay disciplined, that's actually creating more difficulty with, I don't know, maybe even focus or concentration. So if that is something that you're looking to get away from, that could be really good for you. Just getting out more, I feel like, is good. Traveling, driving, maybe sprucing up your car if that's something that you're into, or your home or your environment, just something that makes you feel good, or like a new jacket, that kind of thing. Like doing something for you, because I'm getting the sense that maybe you are so focused on career, on family, on goals, on your relationship, that it's like, what about you? Where's your fun? Where's your, retreat, your sanity? Like, yeah, finding balance, finding peace. I think some of you just need some time away, maybe like you time. Some of you could be worried about a mother here, but I get the sense that they're okay. Definitely worried, maybe if they're older. You're getting in touch with your creativity. I'm getting something about music for some of you, so if that's something that, listening to records or creating music, that would be good to do. Or creating art, or whatever it is that you like to do. All right. Ready for something new? Yoga, definitely. Yeah, this is all about getting in touch with your intuition and starting to manifest and work together with the universe, co-creating. Some of you might be painting your house, or just really networking, looking into some other things here. I'm seeing a lot of improvement for you. So if you can get on some sort of like retreat, it's just like something to get the creative juices flowing again. I just feel like that would be really good for you. All right, pile 2, Sagittarius. We have the King of Cups. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. We have the 8 of Swords and the Knight of Swords. Okay, so some of you could be connected to a water sign. Perhaps they have a daughter. They could be previously married. If this is something to do with getting someone who might be like 18, that's just getting started and out into the world and researching life, I feel like they have a very happy family dynamic with you. And if there's a female figure in here, I think that there's trouble with this teenager communicating with that energy, and they're starting to see things for what they are, and they're trying to manage the amount of communication with this person, and they're trying to get away from that energy. I feel like I'm saying a lot. maybe you say a lot. I feel like we all say a lot. I'm just getting the sense that there's some discontentment, boredom, feeling like maybe you've missed out on something because of choices made in the past and how things went, but it's time to let go of that and recreate life now, because everything that happened in the past has helped you, has given you the ability to build a life for yourself. So like, yeah, okay, maybe you see all this rough wood, these logs that this guy is carrying, and it's like, wow, life handed me all of this that I have to carry. And then you have this beautiful wooden ceiling, and it's like, and this is your energy, it's like you cleaned it all up and you built a beautiful home for yourself. And you have a beautiful partnership here. If you're not with somebody, you have one coming in. And I do see the ability to travel, to go on a retreat, to, you're making the choice to move forward. To choose to recreate yourself. Ooh. Yeah, some of you are just in hermit mode, trying to figure out your next move. Yeah, some of you have been through a lot. A lot. Yeah, things are going to get really good. And don't compare your life to anybody else. Some of you, again, tattoos could be significant, or you could be into tattooing. You're the creator. You choose. Emperor energy, boss energy. Really start to focus on the things that you have and the things that you're good at and what's coming in for you, because I feel like that's going to help a lot. Okay, so there goes my camera. So for all the Sagittarians, Did I not do pile 2? I don't think I did. I really don't think I did. Pile 2. No, I did. I did do it. Okay. Lordy Lord. Okay, grief. I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. Some of you could be going through grief at this time. Again, this could be the energy of letting go things that didn't work out in the past because they were there to teach a lesson, and in order to grow through life, we have to go through life. And love. I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. And I know that I cannot change the past. All right. What is the guidance for Sagittarius? You are light. Choose who you're becoming. Creator Earth. So many of the fire signs are getting the sign to get grounded. One step ahead is all you need. And what does your soul say? Soul on fire. Oh. What is your honest truth? The song "You Can Get It If You Really Want, But You Must Try" is coming through. Yeah. Unstick the stuck. What do you really want? Fall in love with your own story. So it's time to write a new story. Fall in love with your life again. Respark the fire, the flame. Cozy up with risk. Yeah, so many of the signs are getting similar messages that it's time to change. We get stuck in our comfort zone, especially the older that we get, and it can get more challenging to leave that comfort zone. And the limiting thoughts can be so subtle that we don't even realize how much they're controlling the show. And all the things that would have to change, but rather than seeing change as a bad thing, it actually is going to bring in all the things that you've been wanting and waiting for, because it's like you can't keep doing the same thing expecting things to come in, and especially if it's not happening. So it's, how do you change it up and approach it? Because the universe has a plan, and it often doesn't look the way that we expect it to look. So trust and have faith, and be well. So thank you for being here. I do hope that this resonated, and I'm sending you all so much love and many blessings.